Okay, ASL 1, Unit 4, Grammar Notes. Okay, comparing and contrasting two people, places, or things, okay? You are going to set up a reference point for whatever you're talking about, okay? So in the example, I say David and Scott, okay? So we are going to first establish what we're talking about by naming them, okay? So I'm going to say David, okay? And then we're going to designate a specific location for him. So my example says on the left. So I'm going to point to my left. That's it. Okay? I'm going to say Scott. I'm going to point to my right. Okay? That's it. Okay? Now, when I want to talk about Scott, if we're comparing, he's tall. Okay? Scott is tall. He short. David short. He hair brown. Okay? He hair red. Okay, you just point. You don't have to keep saying David Scott, David Scott, David Scott. Just point. Okay. Okay. When you point to them, okay. And so let's go back. What did I say? Scott was tall, David was short. Okay. So if I want to say Scott is tall, so we already set him up here. David here. Okay. When I want to talk about Scott, I'm going to not only point, but I'm also going to shift a little bit. I'm going to lean towards Scott, okay? Tall, okay? Now, when I want to talk about David, I'm going to point, and I'm going to lean towards David a little bit here, okay? Now, notice, I am not using my non-dominant to point to my left to talk about David. My arm is crossing over my body and leaning by him. He short, okay? He hair brown, he red hair. Okay? You point and you do a little lean. Okay, negations, negating a sentence or a question. Okay, different words that you can use. The sign not, don't, okay, is a 10 coming underneath your chin, okay, and you're going to shake your head. It is used to express negation, denial, or refusal, like I'm not doing it. Okay? The sign none, where you blow air out, means that something does not exist, okay? It's not present or it's lacking. So if we were to say, I think in another presentation we said we had no money, okay? Money does not exist to me, so it's none, okay? If you guys asked me to do something and I'm like I wouldn't advise you to go do whatever, I just be like, okay, where it's you shouldn't do it, but I'm not telling you can't, you're forbidden, where I'm just giving you a suggestion like, nah, it's not a good idea. Okay, and then the sign not yet. Okay, it's a B5 here. Okay, obviously means not yet, something hasn't been completed or accomplished. Okay, so any of those words you can throw into a sentence, okay? You are going to put your negative head shake, that negative line, okay, over that word no and that word not, okay? Now, because the whole sentence is technically negative, no, I'm not married, you can put it over the whole thing, okay? Or you can just put it over the no and the not, okay? So it would be you married, you, no, me, not, I'm tangled up here, married, me, okay? Let's move me, oh my gosh, my cat again. Okay, if you are giving a no answer, it either needs to be followed up with, hi Bella, a negative statement, like no, I'm not married, okay? She just jumped off the table. No, I'm not married, or giving a statement with the correct answer. Okay, so the question, are you married? So you can do no, me not married, and then give the correct answer, me single, me. Okay? Let's move me Okay, none, something does not exist. This could also be for if you have any siblings. Okay, so you have brother, sister, you? No. Me have sibling? None. Okay, they don't exist to you. Okay, it could also be used as, let's say, you're like, oh, mom, we're out of milk. Okay, you could literally be like, refrigerator, have milk. None. It does not exist in your house. Okay. Age numbers. There are two ways to say how old somebody is. Okay. Either way you want to use, all numbers are palm out. Okay. I know when we started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We said 1 through 5 are palm in. That is only when that number is by itself, when you were counting something. Okay, like I have 2 cats. Okay, and one's going to trip on the table again. Okay, so, but if we are attaching that number to something else, like an age or a time or money, then the numbers are palm out. Okay, so that first way, you are going to sign old, and then do the numbers. So old 5, old 10, old 30. Okay, or you can do you can combine old and the number. So you're going to take your index finger of that number. So like, what did I say? What was my first one? 5 years old. I'm going to take that index finger. I'm going to start it on my chin and pull down and out. 5. Okay, so that's old 5. Okay, 10 doesn't really work because this is a 10. Okay, so you will see some people do it. Index finger 10, or you can do old 10. Does not matter. Okay, so 30, 3, 55, or you can do old 30, old 55. Does not matter. Okay, when you are talking about siblings in a family, okay, you are going to rank them or list them by age on your non-dominant hand. Okay, so let's say you have 2 siblings. Okay, so there's 3 of you total. So I'm going to hold up that 3 on my non-dominant. Okay, 3 total children. The oldest is on my thumb. Okay, so if, let's say, I'm the oldest. So me, old, 32. Okay, my younger sister is old. Wow, she's, oh, sorry, old. 29. This one, I'm making this person up, old, 25. Okay, we go down. Okay, now, if there are a total of 4 people that you are talking about, okay, the oldest is now your index finger. Okay, so it would be me, old, 32. This one, old, 29. Whatever I said. Okay, oldest is on top, and you go